There's an interesting item of history that relates to Ballynahinch and to the very early years of Ballynahinch as a fortification or residence, and that is the cannon that was taken from the lake. And the story that I heard was that around 1909-10 approximately, was a very dry year. There was a drought, so the level of the lake went down more than anybody had ever seen it, So at the old boathouse, which is now a private residence, some of the gillies were out taking the boats out, and they rowed out a little bit, and they saw this shape, a long shape, on the bottom of the lake, because the water was so low, and they found out that it was a cannon. So they raised it from the lake shore. Now, the theory is that it was either going out to or being brought back from the castle in the lake, the Ballynahinch Castle. It could have been brought out on a small, obviously would have been brought out on a small boat. The boat could have rocked, and the cannon went over, and they said, look, to hell with it, we leave it there, we're not going to go to the bother of trying to take it out again. So there it lay. Now, I think at the time we got it looked at, it was a six foot long cannon with a 4-inch bore, which would date it to Elizabethan times, around that time when I suppose the O'Flaherty chieftains and were being dispossessed, and Queen Elizabeth's garrisons under General Bingham were taking over Connacht for the crown, and there were a few skirmishes and a few battles. I think there was one battle of Ballynahinch that was happened in 1594, and there were a number of people hanged of the O'Flaherty clan. But anyway, as time went by, it was taken out and cleaned off and restored to a large extent, and then in recent years restored even more. And now I think it's mounted on the walk out near the spot where it was taken out of the lake, but it's pointing out towards the castle in the island. In a sense, I suppose it's pointing in the wrong direction, because it was initially used to be pointing back this direction, but whether or which, it was never fired in anger, I believe, and it never will be, and as should be.